Hey guys, welcome to Terrible Top 10s, and this is interesting facts about James Dean. Let's go! Number 1. Dean told more than one friend that he did not expect to live past 30. When discussing the risks involved with racing cars, he said, "What better way to die? It's fast and clean, and you go out in a blaze of glory." Number 2. Before he was famous, Dean would sleep in his car if he couldn't afford rent. Number 3. While shooting the film Giant, Dean wore the same shirt for 2 weeks straight without washing it. Number 4. At a Hollywood party, Dean once put an apple on his head and told an archer to shoot it off with his bow and arrow. Luckily, the host of the party, Joan Davis, put an end to the dare just before the archer released the string. Number 5. A few weeks before his death, Dean appeared in a short public announcement about road safety. In it, he said, "Take it easy driving, the life you save might be mine."
Take it easy driving, the life you might save might be mine.
Number 6. George Stevens, the director of Giant, preferred to shoot each scene from a variety of locations. Because of this, he quickly grew frustrated with Dean's unwillingness to deliver the same performance twice.
Well, I'm here to tell you it ain't, boy. It's here.
Number 7. More men have claimed to have slept with Dean than women. Number 8. The last time Dean signed his name was actually for a speeding ticket after being caught driving at 65 miles an hour in a 55 zone. Number 9. Director Nicholas Ray filmed an alternate ending to Rebel Without a Cause, where Dean's character, Jim Stark, is shot and killed by the police. Number 10. Dean was at one point in his life able to instantly fall asleep, taking many naps throughout the day. Some suggest this was due to the insomnia he was known to have, with the naps making up for a traditional 8-hour sleep. Number 11. Dean was the first ever person to receive a posthumous Oscar nomination for Best Actor. Number 12. During his early days at college, Dean would carry around a dictionary because he wanted to engage in high-level conversations, but he felt he lacked the vocabulary. Number 13. James Dean's role model was said to be none other than that of Marlon Brando. Interesting side note, in 1976 Marlon Brando actually admitted that he had had homosexual experiences and that one of them was with James Dean. Number 14. Dean once said, "If a man can bridge the gap between life and death, if he can live on after he's dead, then maybe he was a great man." I think in his own way Dean managed that. Number 15. Before shooting his first scene with Elizabeth Taylor in Giant, Dean was so nervous that he decided to unzip his pants and urinate in front of the whole cast and crew. When later asked to explain his eccentric behaviour, Dean said that if he could do that, he could do anything with Taylor in front of camera. Number 16. In the 4th grade, Dean once burst into tears before the whole class and blurted out, "I miss my mother." His mum, Mildred Wilson, had died of cancer when Dean was just 9 years old. Students who had teased Dean prior to the incident stopped soon after. Number 17. Photographer Dennis Stock, who took the iconic images of Dean walking through Times Square and around New York City, once said of Dean, "He lived like a stray animal." Come to think of it, he was a stray animal. Number 18. For most of his adult life, Dean was an insomniac, as alluded to earlier. Number 19. The first time Natalie Wood, Dean's love interest in Rebel Without a Cause, met Dean, she was immediately intrigued when he arrived for the first day of rehearsals through an open window rather than the front door. Number 20. While struggling in New York, Dean would often eat for free at a place called Jerry's Bar on 6th Avenue and 54th Street because the owner, Jerry Lucy, liked having conversation with him. When the restaurant was full, Dean would eat his meal in the kitchen. Number 21. After appearing as the disciple John in an hour-long television programme for Easter, students at Immaculate Heart High, a Catholic school for girls, created the James Dean Appreciation Society and invited the then 20-year-old actor to their inaugural meeting. To their amazement, Dean actually showed up and signed autographs.
Come, we must spread these good tidings quickly.
Number 22. James Dean's 2 front teeth were fake. He lost them in a trapeze accident in his family's barn, so had to wear false ones for the rest of his life. Number 23. His first professional acting job was in a Pepsi commercial, for which he was paid $10.
Pepsi-Cola hits the spot, a big bottle and it's got...
Number 24. James was not driving alone when he got into the accident that ended his life. His mechanic, Rolf Wutterig, was in the passenger seat. Rolf suffered serious head injuries and a broken leg, but survived the crash. Number 25. During the filming of East of Eden, director Elia Kazan made Dean move into a bungalow on the Warner Brothers lot so that he could keep an eye on him, as his partying had become an issue. So there you go guys, that was interesting facts about James Dean. If you liked the video, please smash that like button, as it would really help me and the channel out. Subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you in the next one.